So we're gonna do 20 today. Okay, I'm sorry about a little confusion. So we are in the article of Rabbi Ashlag called Mutual Responsibility, but today we are number 20. Please go ahead and read again number 20, okay?
Ok. Sin
Yes.
embargo, el final de la corrección del mundo no puede llevarse a cabo salvo por medio de que todas las personas del mundo participen en el trabajo del Creador. Así como está escrito, y el Señor será rey sobre toda la tierra. En aquel día el Señor será uno y su nombre uno. Zacarías 14:9. Y precisó escribiendo, en ese día no antes, y también dice, porque la tierra estará llena de conocimientos del Señor y afluirán a él todas las naciones. Sin embargo, el rol de Israel con respecto a todo el mundo se asemeja al rol de nuestros santos patriarcas hacia la nación israelita, es decir, así como el mérito ancestral de nuestros patriarcas nos ayudó a desarrollarnos y a purificarnos hasta que fuimos merecedores de recibir la Torá, que si no hubiera sido porque nuestros patriarcas cumplieron la Torá antes de que fuera dada, no seríamos más virtuosos que el resto de las naciones. Punto 12.
Thank you. So it says here that in order for the entire world to be corrected, we need all the people of the world to understand what we're learning, to understand this message, to understand Kabbalah. We need all the people of the world to understand what is the spiritual reason that they are alive. What is their spiritual goal in this world? In order for the entire world to be corrected, all the people of the world need to be part of the correction. It says in the prophet, his name was Zechariah. We talk about thousands of years ago in the time of the Holy Temple in Jerusalem. There was a time called time of the prophets. There were great people, that there were prophets, and God gave them special prophecy for what's going to happen in the end of times. And one of the prophecies says that on that day, God will be the king of the entire world. And on that day, God will be one, and his name will be one. Okay? And it says on that day means it's in order that the world will be one, will be perfect, and in order that all the people of the world will be able to be connected truly to the Creator, we need to go through a process. And what we're going through right now in the time that we live in now, it's time that all the people of the world gathering together to be part of the spiritual walk. It says in the prophet Yeshaya, he says in his prophecy, on that day, the land means the entire earth will be filled and fulfilled with the knowledge of God. It says on that day, all the nations of the world would run after the connection with the Creator. And it says that the people of Israel, their goal, their task of the people of Israel is the same way that the patriarchs, the forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? There were channels that through their spiritual effort and their spiritual deep cleansing, they helped the generations to come, the people of Israel that became a nation in Egypt, they helped them to purify themselves. How? Through the tremendous spiritual work of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the nation of Israel, their job is through deep, strong spiritual work, they helping all the nations of the world to purify themselves. So when we pushing ourselves, let's say I feel like to be lazy today. I don't feel like to wake up, to study, to connect, to spread love, to spread light. I don't feel like, but if I'm doing it anyway, the effort that I put, spread love in the world, spread positive energy in the world, and help other souls in the world also to wake up also to want to start to be part of the spiritual journey of life, right? Okay, let's continue. Please continue to read.
Por lo tanto, la nación de Israel tiene el deber, a través de la Torah y las Misbot Lishma, de capacitarse y capacitar a las personas de todo el mundo, hasta que se desarrollen para asumir el elevado trabajo de amor al prójimo, que es la escalera para llegar al propósito de la creación, que es la adhesión de Bekut con el Creador. De tal modo que todos y cada uno de los preceptos que el individuo de Israel hace para dar contento a su hacedor y no para obtener algún beneficio o por amor propio. Eso tendrá como resultado ayudar al desarrollo de todas las personas del mundo, pues esto no se hace de una sola vez, sino por un desarrollo gradual y lentamente hasta aumentar de tal manera que pueda llevar a todos los seres humanos a la purificación deseada. Y esto es lo que los sabios denominan sentenciar hacia el platillo de méritos de la balanza. Es decir, que ha concluido el peso de la purificación deseada y han comparado esto con el peso de la balanza, donde sentenciar el platillo es llegar al peso deseado.
Thank you. So it says that when we, every one of us, pushing ourselves to love unconditionally without thinking of what's in it for me, just thinking I want to be a channel of light. I just want to reveal the light of God. I just want to give God all my heart, all my love. That's why I'm sharing. That's why I'm doing positive things for others. Not because if I'll do something for this person, then they'll give me something that I need in my life. No, I'm not going to work so I can make money. I'm going to work in order to do good in the world. It's true that also I get money from it. Great. But that's not my purpose. My purpose is to reveal the light of God in the world, to spread love in the world. My purpose is to give my heart to the Creator, give all my love to God through positive actions and through positive sharing. When I'm thinking like that, I'm revealing light in the world that help other people all around the world also to start to think like that. Also to start to be unconditional, to start to love, to stop to be selfish. And it's because I pushed myself today to do extra effort to be kind and to be loving, right? And eventually, says Rabbi Ashlag, he says, life is like a sesame seed, that you have like those kind of scale that you measure the weight. Imagine that on one side of the scale, you put many sesame seeds, which is all the positive actions of all the people of the world. And on this other side of the scale, it's all the negative, selfish behavior of all humanity, right? Those are the two sides of the scale. And imagine that it's exactly equal, right? If it's exactly equal between the positive actions and the negative actions, just one more action that I'm doing to share, to love, to be kind unconditionally, it's another sesame seed on the positive side of the scale. And actually, because of that, it will change dramatically everything that's happening in the world. You get the idea here?
Yeah.
Yes. So when we understand that, it's like, wow, we have a responsibility. The entire world is dependent on me. If I'm pushing myself harder to love and to share, it's bring light to the entire world. It's another sesame seed that change everything in the scale. If from the other hand, I don't push myself enough and I'm too much thinking about me, so it can add another sesame seed to the negative side of scale. So the entire world is dependent on me. That's the idea, right? So we read number 2 and